Hey everybody, it's Justice for Comics. It is Tuesday afternoon. I just got a couple books in the mail that I wanted to show off and highlight, and also a little bit of comic book news that I just noticed on CBR on that website, and also a comic exclusive that just became available yesterday. It's still for sale. I don't know how many copies are left, but I have a feeling it will sell out. We'll see. So I just want to highlight a few things here, and of course tomorrow I'll have my video out for New Comic Book Day highlighting books coming out the following Wednesday, so make sure you look for that. That'll be the early access video for comic books that I'm looking to pick up next Wednesday. All right guys, so first off, in the mail, I've had this, I got this earlier in the month, Canto #1. This is the 1 in 10 incentive cover, which is really nice, and then of course the regular A cover, which these books are definitely on fire. This book, I remember right away, was like an $80 book. I think it's settled back down to the $45, $50 range. It's still selling pretty well at that range, and I think this one's still going for 15 to 20 now. So they're still selling well. You know, there's still a lot of interest in this title. Issue #2's been out already, and I just finally got this in the mail. I ordered this, pre-ordered this through, I believe, I think it was Unknown Comics. I can't remember the website. Just got it in the mail today, but yeah, this was a pre-order. So I got this for 20 bucks, which sells for a little bit more than that now. I think it's selling for 25 to 30. This is the 1 in 10 incentive. I couldn't find it for less than 20 bucks. So if anybody got it for less than 20 bucks, congratulations. You did pretty good, because I searched pretty well on this, and that was the cheapest price I could get. But this is definitely a really nice looking cover. I love that cover there. And then there is the regular A cover for #2. Also ordered, I thought I just ordered maybe 1 or 2 copies, but apparently I ordered 3 copies of this second printing for #1, which I think this is going for like 10 to 12 bucks. Got these for basically little around cover price, I guess. So I got 3 copies of Canto #1, the second printing. I really like that cover on the second printing, so that was mainly the reason for buying it. Was just a really cool cover buy on that. All right, so there's my Canto books that I got. Also, I posted these on Instagram, but I haven't really included them in a video, so I'll show them real quick. I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #95. I got that through the Comic Mint. I think I paid $15 for that. So at the time, that book was blowing up, and you know, when I paid $15 for it, it was selling for $30 on eBay. So I felt like, man, I got a pretty good deal on that. I think it's settled back down to the $25 range, but I'm still doing pretty well at $15 on this. So I probably should have ordered more than one, right? I should have got at least 2, but I definitely like the A cover way better. I know there's an Eastman B cover, which I just don't care for. I think the A is the way to go on that book. Also, Powers of X #1. This is the only 500 copies of these are made. This is the Gerald Perel variant. This book's going for pretty good money, $180 to $200 on eBay. I paid $30. Wish I had bought more than 1 copy, but I was messaging with somebody on one of my followers on Instagram. He bought 3 copies of this, so I was congratulating him. He just had a feeling. He goes, I heard that there was a lot of first appearances, so he goes, when I saw that cover, I was like, I gotta buy multiple copies. So he bought 3 covers of this, which good for him. He did really, really well on that. So yeah, that book's fire right now. It's probably the hottest cover of the Powers of X #1 so far that I've seen. And then also Powers of X #1, this is the Stephanie Hans variant, which I got a pretty good price on this. I think it was like less than $15. So for a 1 in 25, that's a pretty good price. Like that cover though, very nice. Also, this was a Fan Expo variant. This is the Absolute Carnage In-Hook Lee cover. They were selling that on their website. I did a video highlighting that. I I think this is only limited to 1,000 copies, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, pretty low print run considering how many other, you know, the A cover, B cover, a lot of the covers from Absolute Carnage are going to be printed in the many, many thousands. So having a book that's only 1,000 print runs, in fact, you know what? I may be wrong about this. This is the trade dress. There is a Virgin, I think, that's limited to 1,000. This is the trade dress, which I think is 3,000. So, yeah, not super low print run, but definitely lower than the regular covers from Marvel that Marvel are putting out on that book. Also, House of X #1. This is the Gabriel Dell'Otto variant. This was a Fan Expo exclusive. Only 1,000 of these were made, so I just figured this is one of the lower print runs of House of X #1, and in my opinion, one of the cooler covers with Wolverine by Dell'Otto. Definitely can't beat that cover image. Very nice. So real quick in the news on CBR's website, Absolute Carnage may reveal a bizarre truth about the Venom Eddie Brock son. So Dylan Brock, if you don't already know, issue #9 was his first appearance. There is supposedly being rumored to leak in the Absolute Carnage series is the origin of Dylan, how he came to be. So they were asking Donny Cates, is there anything worth paying attention to? So they asked him the mystery about Dylan's birth, and will it be explored in Absolute Carnage or the main Venom title? And Cates said yes to both. So we're going to find out the origin to Dylan. Is he a product of the symbiote? That remains to be seen. But definitely Venom #9 is going to be a key book. A cover, as I look on eBay, the A cover goes for about it looks like around $15, right? $15 to $20 range for the A cover. And then there is an incentive on that, which was the animation variant, which I was lucky enough to pick one of those up. $30 they want for that. Pretty good price. I've seen that go for $50 to $60. So, yeah, the market fluctuates a lot lately. Yeah, there's a lot of different variant covers. Like, I don't think I remember seeing this one. This must be a store variant by Philip Tan. Okay, that's a cool cover. So there's store variants. You get the regular A and B and incentive covers, that type of thing. But, yeah, my favorite is definitely the animation variant. Yeah, just a really nice looking book. So you may want to hunt that down. I think there's a lot more potential for that book to do well. Oh yeah, I forgot there is also a Sienkiewicz variant, which I ended up getting that as well. So kind of a cool Sienkiewicz. Yeah, it's definitely weird. I don't know what these monkeys have to do with Venom, but yeah, not bad. So definitely Venom #9 is a key book in my opinion. Make sure you have one in your collection. I'm not telling you to speculate on it. I just think it's a good one to keep in your collection long term, because you never know what they'll do with that character. Maybe he'll be the new Venom at some point. You know, who knows? That book at $20 might be a steal. You know, when it's $100. The other thing I wanted to highlight was Big Time Collectibles is a website. They have an exclusive cover for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #98. So, you know, unless you've been living under a rock, you should know by now that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has been on fire recently. All that has to do with the new female character. We have a new turtle. Her name is Jinka. She's right there on the cover with the yellow bandana. So notice on this cover there's only 4 turtles, and Raphael is not one of the turtles, right? So he leaves the group. That's what's being revealed in issue 98. So 98 is going to be a key book in that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle run, because it will be the issue where Raphael leaves the group goes off on his own, and Jenka takes his place. So that will absolutely be a key book. And if you look at all the covers that are out there, in my opinion, this is the best cover by far. The last exclusive cover for 97 was also well drawn, similar to this. It wasn't the same artist. This artist is Alan Kwa. I think I'm pronouncing that right. But like number 97, it was a pre-sale. They had it for $20. Raw copies for $20. There's only a print run of 500 on this. So once it becomes a little bit more well-known that this is a key book, I can guarantee you this is going to sell out. And I'm not saying it's going to be a $100 book like number 97. 97 went to like $100. I think you might be able to pick it up around $80 now, but still, it's going for way over what the cost of the book was. So I ordered a couple for myself, one to keep in my long-term collection and one to maybe resell at some point if it goes crazy, who knows. But that is a really nice cover. Definitely one I recommend getting. So it's still available as of today as I'm filming this. It's 3:30 Eastern Standard Time in the afternoon on Tuesday. This came out yesterday around noon. It's still available. They still have copies available. So usually what happens is the raw copies will sell out, and then you'll have some 9/8s for sale. They're asking $100 for a Blue Label 9/8, and then you can get a Signature Series one for $149, signed by the artist. So I just usually go with raw copies. Hopefully they show up in great condition. Usually they do. So I think I've ordered from Big Time Collectibles before. I don't have my 97. Obviously, that hasn't come out yet. I should be getting that in a couple weeks. So this is going to be, I believe, a September release, September 2nd. So you won't probably get this book until the middle of September. So just want to give everybody a heads up. You know, my subscribers, you know, I want to give you guys the best content I can. You know, and I kind of specialize in, I guess, exclusive covers, letting you know, hey, you may want to pick this cover up, not just because it's beautiful and the art's nice, but I also think there's a good chance that the secondary market may see value to it. I was all over number 97. That was the one by, I'm going to Google it here. The artist. Yeah, here it is. There we go. Let me zoom in a little bit. So there is the number 97. Now, I really like this one even better. I mean, 98's nice, but this one's like, I should have ordered 2 or 3 copies of this. This thing is really nice. And like I said, it was only $20, and I don't think you can buy it for less than $75, $80 now on eBay. So it's definitely a hot book, one I definitely was recommending on my videos. You know, there's a lot of variant covers out there, but in my opinion, this one is definitely one of the better ones. So yeah, I just that's all I had for today, guys. Was just a little bit of comic book news. An exclusive cover that I thought looked cool that's still available, and also kind of a recent comic book haul, and also news on Venom. Dylan Brock, I think that could be, I think he's going to be a key character, and in my opinion, Venom number 9 is still way undervalued, so make sure you have that in your collection. All right, guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. If you wouldn't mind sharing my videos so I can grow my subscriber base, I really would appreciate that. Also, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of these videos. What do you think of these books? Do you have a favorite? Is there something you don't care for? Yeah, I like hearing all the opinions. It's a really great community that we have on YouTube. I talk with a lot of YouTube creators that have comic book channels, and yeah, it's kind of a nice little thing. You develop relationships with people, and you get to know a lot of different folks from across the country and across the world sometimes. So appreciate everybody's support of my channel. Look for my new comic book video tomorrow. Usually I'll have that out in the afternoon, probably around 2:30, 3 o'clock. So make sure you look for that. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.